Sudden fall here with a guide for a Chongqing. This is a master difficulty silent assassin suit only run. I also use the default loadout most of the time. I will mention if I don't. You just have to, for the start bit, basically run a little bit because they spawn you in a spot that isn't really anywhere. You want to climb up this set of stairs, and I had right, but I didn't. I was too in my head and going to a spot too early, so ignore that. And you want to head straight. I realized that I'm about halfway through. As you can see when I turned around, I'm like, wait, I forgot things.
Oh, my knee is so sore. Like that. I fell over. I'm gonna be rich. Get the hell out of here. I got this flyer.
You want to grab the crowbar near these people warming up by a fire barrel, and then you want to head near this red car and head in this alleyway. Now, normally I can get this, but this run I had this guy that just kept trying to spot me, so I didn't bother about it. Because you don't have to do it now, you can do it later, but you can shoot the camera from this barrel. See, when I failed the shot, I was just like, yeah, I won't worry about it. I'll shoot it later. That guy was just annoying me too much, because normally he's not there, but they decided to put him there this time, so I couldn't shoot the camera early. Like I said, it's no big deal, because we can shoot the camera later. But you want to head this way, and you want to climb this. You want to climb this one over the other one, because you have technically less to travel. When you enter this part, you will be in a trespass zone. You want to carefully walk around because there are guards talking. And you want to climb down here. Be careful the guard isn't looking at you. He does come to that spot. But at the moment I'm in the clear. You want to shoot that camera. Open this fence with the crowbar. And then turn the satellite off. And you want to quickly rush back to where we were. So we don't have to bother opening a door. It's much easier just to climb over this and climb over this. We have to go over here anyway because we have to shoot this. Just shoot it once. But this is actually where we're heading. We want to destroy these. I almost ran into that one, so be careful when shooting them. They are cameras, by the way. I should mention that. The further distance ones are the harder ones to shoot. Now that we shot all the cameras, we're going to head back here and shoot this one. If you almost get spotted like I am, a good thing to do is jump over here because it's not trespassing.
I couldn't see anything out of the ordinary. False alarm.
Hash has already made it to his satellite, which I wasn't sure if it would help with what I was trying to set up, so I actually climbed back down for two reasons. Because Imogen will set her drones, send her drones to this area, and Hush is going to turn the satellite back on, and I think I needed it off, so I go and turn it off again, even though I risk getting seen. I would probably recommend you don't do that. I would recommend you just shoot the 2 drones that come and then hide where I do for the meeting. This guide is covering the data core as well, because when you first play this level you have to hack the computer. If you play this mission after that, you don't have to hack the computer, it becomes an optional objective. But I wanted a full guide for you guys, so I will be hacking the computer after this. You want to shoot the first camera, and here I make up for my bad shooting on the other 2 and get the second. So this is where I risk it, because he's coming towards me, but I don't care. I want to get that security camera activated again, because I thought I needed it to, which it turns out I didn't. You only have to activate it once.
Is that it?
So watch me stealth ninja this, with him trying to spot me at every turn. Stealth ninja'd. Now where you want to be is actually leaning on this here. So if you skip the second satellite setup, you just have to lean here. Wait for that door to close. And now shoot that gas canister I shot earlier. This will explode it for a double kill.
Just give me a second, and I'm in. You can now access the core, 47.
Just jump down here now.
Yeah, I'm here now. It's all clear. Over.
We're gonna be waiting for them to deal with the bodies, so that the guards also disappear, so it becomes a little bit of a waiting thing. Because Imogen has one of the key cards on her. Well, not key cards, it's more a USB kind of thing for the computer, and we need that. During this run though, and I was happy it happened, the AI decided to be different and not play ball on certain parts, and so it gets to show you what to do if they decide to, you know, be AI. What I'm doing is I'm waiting for him to drag away the first body, because these guards aren't coming in yet. And once he turns around the corner, I can quickly jump over and grab that USB. You can hide here and you'll be safe. Like that. All the bodyguards have left. Wait for this guy to turn that corner. And then we can follow this guy. He's the bodyguard for Imogen. And for some reason he's broken and keeps looking for her. rather than just accepting that he's lost her.
Miss Royce, where
I
are
had
you?
this happen on the
Just shout
original
if you can
run
hear me,
too, that I failed when I did the computer.
Royce! Royce!
I was going to shoot the camera from there, but you can be spotted by this guy, so go down one step further and shoot the camera that we were trying to shoot earlier from here,
Miss
and you
Royce,
won't be
where are
spotted.
you? Just shout if you can hear me, ma'am.
Just be aware of the guard on the stairs, because he can spot you. Try and keep like a good distance between him and you,
Royce!
and make sure just to
Royce?
walk, not run. The whole video he's going to be yelling out for her, so I do apologize for that. Unpredictable AI are fun. Yeah, I was about to say, look to your right and you'll see a guard. If he's not
Just shout if you can hear me, ma'am.
facing your way like I am, you can actually just follow the bodyguard to open the door for you. But if he isn't, then you have to wait for him to turn around and then use the crowbar on the door, unfortunately.
Just shout if you can hear me, ma'am. Royce! Royce! She was just here. Shit!
Shoot the camera here, but wait for him to go away. I didn't wait because I didn't think this would happen. I thought he'd look at the noise and then just continue walking, but he does something I didn't expect. So I will recommend, if he's still there, to wait till he's gone.
Standing down.
Because he starts heading back, and I'm just like, okay, wait. What? And I'm like, yep, he's completely heading back. So check on the guy on the left. Good, he hasn't come back, because otherwise I would be screwed. And climb in this bin. Now we gotta wait for this guy again. Thanks, bodyguard. Well, at least we know don't have to worry about Imogen's bodyguard for a little bit. He will be back though, just be aware of that. Get your camera out, and you want to close this blind.
Security protocol overruled.
Yeah, sorry. We'll make sure it doesn't catch fire.
Open this.
Security protocol overruled.
And there's a USB on this bench. Just wait for this guard, because he may turn around on you. Once he does, you're free to go. Head to your left here. And there's another USB if you didn't get the one on the desk here. As well as chloroform. Not that we need it. But I just wanted to show you what was there. Get your camera, your gun ready. Not your camera. We'll be shooting a camera. Just there. This is what I'm talking about with the AI. This AI had never come before, and so I was sort of, are they heading my way? Were they spotting me because of that? And went over here just to be safe, checked the situation, didn't see them, so I went to hack the door. I do recommend hacking the door from this angle anyway. I would have shown that had there not been an AI. But then I check again and there she is. So if you do happen to have an AI that's walking, at least now you know what to do. We have to wait for her to pass now. Never have I had her come past before. And this guy here, because he's walking towards his desk, that means he's only just started this cycle, so I can grab the USB that's here and then head off. Now you want to hack the door.
Access granted.
And this part you have to be very careful because you can be spotted. But you gotta inch out a little bit and get this
Access
wall here.
granted.
And you can go in this room. Now this room you don't have to knock out the guy, you can if you choose to. I want to show you that you don't need to, as well as collect a free tablet. If you inch yourself just carefully, you can pick it up without having to interact with him. And then you can hack this wall
Security
and climb
protocol
through.
Overruled.
Now I'm gonna head left, we need to go right. But I want to show you guys something. If you do happen to decide to knock him out, you can hack this wall here and climb through. Now when you go down this ladder, this will save us a little bit of time for later. Hack this wall here. Be careful of the guard. And shoot that camera there. This will save us some time later, because we don't have to shoot the camera. Because I'll show you. If I go over here, this is where we'll be running at one point. So we want to shoot the camera now, so we don't have to stop and shoot the camera later. Here I just lose my bearings for a second and go the wrong way. You don't have to go this way. I'm like, wait, that isn't the ladder I climbed up. Like, there it is. I walked right past it. It happens.
Roy! Roy!
And as you can see, Imogen's bodyguard is back.
Roy,
Annoyingly.
where are ya? Shout if you can hear me, man.
Security protocol overruled.
Because he's roaming around looking for her, I have to be very careful, so I'm making sure he's completely gone. We don't want to head right, we want to head left, but I was making sure he's not turning around again on me. You want to hack this window here
Access granted.
to block it out. There is a USB on the desk here. I'm not particularly sure which ones it's for, because it's not the one we need. There's only one for this one we can get that we need, but it is one of the other USBs, so if you missed one, it would cover that.
Security protocol overruled.
You want to hack the door and wait for this guard. I prefer to enter the guard on the right because over there on the couch, there's a guy on your left.
Oh, tell me about it. I don't see why we can't use analysts to break through.
What?
Can I bump a cig off you for later?
And he can, as you know, they can turn their heads occasionally. That's the USB we needed.
Yup. The miracle fumes are plugged into
And now we can get out of here.
the utility room.
I lean on the wall and then jump to cover just to be extra safe. You don't have to do that if you don't want, but I thought it was a good tactic. There's no cameras or anything to worry about, but there is the bodyguard. He has somehow entered this area.
Access granted.
Would have been good if I could have followed him, because he could have just opened the door for me. But sadly, I could not. See how he's leaving?
You're alone. I'm sealing the room and dimming the windows 47. No need to worry about intruders.
I'm more worried about that bodyguard. But now we have to interact with the terminal.
It's all here. Clients, operatives, every hit the
This is one of the
ICA
interactive,
enough to shut them down.
unskippable cutscenes.
But first you need to locate all files referencing Diana and yourself.
So you just have to access the files, delete the files.
Tell me, what did it feel like? Taking lives?
Random. Disorder.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare. Perhaps I see a possibility for August delimitation. I choose him.
The two of you go way back. I didn't realize that you... I don't know. I get why you want to protect her. So, wipe all the data referring to the two of you from their system before we publish the rest.
Wouldn't that be like half their database?
Okay, good. I've set up a link to an information non-profit site. When you press that button, it's up there and the whole world will know. There's no undo 47. This will shut the ICA down for good. You really okay with this? It's who you've been for so long.
Maybe it's time for a change.
I'll just return things to normal. No need to alert them we were here prematurely.
Safety intrusion detected. Lockdown commencing.
Shit! I missed that. We're blown 47. I can hold the doors for a little while.
Just like a predictable movie.
Go, now!
All personnel.
Everyone's on
Breach
high alert
protocol
now.
Initiated.
This is bad.
I'm gonna go behind the computer to climb out.
I'm gonna create some havoc 47. Make the core melt down. Maybe we'll divert their attention a bit.
Wanna head
Warning.
left?
Core overheating. Warning. Core shut down. Temperature critical.
This is where I would
Warning.
recommend you
Fire
save it,
detected.
if you haven't already. I mean, you could have saved it
Anybody copy? No sign of any
at any
trouble.
point
Moving on.
you
All
choose,
personnel.
but my recommendation
Breach
would be this
protocol
point.
Initiated.
That guard on your right there that's facing them, we're just waiting for him to either decide to go in or go a different way. Either way, you'll follow him, or you'll be cool to go
Warning.
at your own pace.
Core overheating.
Once you walk past, you can stand up and pretty much just leg it. That's the chute we crawled through, and there's the camera spot we destroyed. So that saved us some time. We don't have to stop and do that. We can just head over here, and climb through this.
Warning. Fire
Climb up the
detected.
ladder. Climb through this. Now you have to hide on the wall. And wait, because they can spot you otherwise. We're just waiting till they turn around and it's safe to go.
All personnel. Breach protocol initiated.
I gave it a few extra seconds just in case they decided to turn around. Being on high alert, they're unpredictable. You want to make your way as fast as you can over here. Stick to the right as much as possible. I found that that's less likely to get you any notice.
Warning. Core overheating.
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector.
Climb through this window here. Lean on the wall and open the door. Or just peer through like I am. It's your choice. I was deciding on whether or not to go, and they don't seem to be facing me, so I decided to go
Warning.
for it.
Fire detected.
Stick to the right and run as fast as you can up to this pot plant, and then stick to the right more as you run past the pot plants. Then you want to lean on this wall, and you want to see where they're going. Get out your camera because we're close to the exit, and if they're not going your way, hack the door. And we're done. Thank you for watching.